2. 9. 9.5. Okay, so I have 9 and 9.5. So 18.5, and I'm going to double that.
So you just measure the waistband length?
Measure the front, measure the back, add them together, multiply by 2 because this is only half. Okay?
Right.
Measure the back, measure the front, multiply by 2. All right. So mine is 37. So I need to, I can do it as a cut. You can do it as a cut on fold. So I'm going to draw, let's just do it as a cut on fold, less paper. So I'll go as 18.5. Okay, so the length of my ruler is 18. And I'm going to make it 2 inch. So 18.5. So I'm going to close that off on one end. And this is going to become my center front. Okay, this will be my center front.
So technically, you could just do the, add both of them together and just do your measurement, right?
You could.
If you're making it as cut and fold.
Yeah.
If you're what?
Yeah, this is as cut on fold. So I'm using 18.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can do the whole 37, but I don't have enough on the paper to do 37.
Gotcha.
So I just decided to do half, which is fine. So this would be my center front, which is cut on fold. Okay, so then my back is gonna lap with a button. So I'm gonna draw a dashed line to let you know that that's where the button extension starts. And then I'll add 2 more inches. This is basically gonna be determined by the size button you use. But I'm just gonna go with like an inch button.
I'm so lost. How much did you add to it?
2 inches.
Okay.
Button extension.
But that's only 18.5 inches though,
Right.
right?
But it's a cut on fold.
Okay.
So I put a 2 inch button extension, which makes this, when you cut it on fold, 4 inches. 4 inches, 2 inches lap over each other.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you have 2 inches, 2 inches that lap over, and that's where your button goes. So this would be your button extension. And if you want to draw it in, you can. So I'm using a 1 inch button. This table is going to be crazy. And if you're going to draw it in, this is what your button placement looks like. Like this.
Okay.
2 inches. Okay. So you have a 2 inch extension that goes over. So that is basically measure your waistband plus 4. Okay. Does that make sense? 2 inches on each side equals 4. All right. So then that would be your waistband. I'm going to also cut 2. Grain line runs this direction.
Why do you need to cut 2 if it's cut on?
Because it's a lining.
Oh,
One
okay.
self, one lining. And a lot of times with the lining on this, you just cut 2 selves because you might not want that to show depending on what your lining is on the other side.
Okay.
So if you had something with like a print that you wanted to show, wouldn't matter. But if you had like just a general lining that wasn't so great, it's just lining, you don't want that to show. So I
Okay.
would cut 2 of the same on the outside. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So then you would add seam allowance to these, half inch, half inch, half inch.
Don't be stealing my paper.
So half inch everywhere except the center fold. Okay. All right, so go ahead and do that.